Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper lead, back with another video. I don't even honestly know why I went live right now because I really do gotta go. Like, next 15 minutes for sure. I definitely gotta go. So, listen, I wanted to bring this up real quick. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Why is a little bit of people here? Let me know if you can hear this. Tell me if you can hear that. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yo, yo, yo. I'ma be the best me. This is all I gotta. It go. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best thing. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. Nope. So you don't hear it. So cool. Cut it. Fuck that shit then. Let's get straight to the commentary. Because for some reason, the windows, they don't ever they don't for some reason, like when I go to my computer and I do share screen and then say I share a video file or say I share something else, it don't really share. So let's get straight into the shit. Please make sure that this is your boy LeBron, female rapper lead. Please make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications, have the videos in your possession, all that shit, right? So I can't wait for Hulu performance. Yeah, I can't wait either. And that's why I tried to come on here now because I noticed all this shit is about to go fast because I got mad shit to do. So it's gonna go fast. So I just want to come. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj live at motherfucking Essence Festival tonight. You know, I know everybody's gonna be glued to this shit, watching that shit. And I'm pretty sure everybody is excited. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is excited to see Nicki return to the stage, to see, what she's gonna come out to. And I think it's crazy because, I did hear rumors that her set list is supposed to feature Itty Bitty Piggy as the opener. And if y'all know, when I was doing videos when Essence Fest and all of those festivals was announced, I said that I wanted Nicki to do Itty Bitty Piggy. To me, if you are, see, the thing is, it depends on where you came onto it, and it depends on it depends on when you started liking Nicki, when you started following her, when you started to look at stuff. Because with me, when she did Itty Bitty Piggy, it was so arrogant because it was on some Beyonce shit because she could start playing the record and the verse would go. But as soon as she hit the stage, when I was in New York, them niggas would go crazy. She wouldn't even start doing the lyrics sometimes. Like she would just play the record and the crowd would just go crazy. So Itty Bitty Piggy is to me, especially if you remember Club Days Nickies, Club Day Nickies, Club Days. How do I say that? Club Days for Nicki Minaj. That sounds better. Club Days for Nicki Minaj. Then you know that Itty Bitty Piggy went fucking hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit goes hard. And I would love to see her take it to a huger, bigger scale and, have people really fuck that shit up. And I actually said that that was a want that I wanted because of how that track did. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Mike? What's up, Sean? What's up, Marquise? What's up, Freema? In New Orleans now. Can't wait to see Nicki. I can't wait. Yeah, 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 yeah. You said you couldn't hear it. I think you was talking about, oh, you said you can hear it. I don't know what you was hearing because they said they couldn't hear it. So let's just keep moving. That wasn't the right way to present music anyway in that fashion. If it would have played clearly, then yes, but it's all right. I'll find another way. Plus, there's something that's nagging me in the mix that I got. Is something like it's not static, but I think it's the way that my engineer mixed it. It's kind of static, the way that the voice sounds, and I don't want that to be a forever. So I got to get that fixed. I'm gonna ask him. Matter of fact, let me send that text right now because that was fresh, and you want people. Let me hit him up right now. Say, bro, I was listening to the mix in the headphones. It sounds really good, but for some reason, if you listen to it for a second, when you have time, you want to tell them when they have time because you don't want to assume that they free. Just listen to it in the headphones. It kind of sounds like that when I was stacking my vocals on the hook, like I have a singing part and then I have a part where I want it to be kind of like a preachy anthem type of I'm gonna be the best me. It sounds like that part is staticky and it annoys me in my headphones, so I don't want to hear that forever. So I'm gonna hit him up and tell him that right now. Give me a second, because I always be saying I'm gonna do something, then I forget, and then the next thing I know is 4 days later, and like, nigga, we just had a session. Hold on, yo, bro, I was listening to the mix in my headphones, my studio headphones. Let me do that. So it's like not no bullshit AirPods. Even in my AirPods, it kind of sounded like that too. My studio headphones, something about that vocal, stacked vocal. I think it's the non-singing one, and it sounds staticky. 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 Is staticky a word? I don't know. I'm using it. Fuck. It sounds staticky. Uh, can you listen to it when you have a chance? Have a chance. Everything is perfect though. And you want to hit them with the compliment because you don't want to add insult to people because people are, you know what I'm saying? People are sensitive of their work too. You know, I understand it though. Uh, everything else is perfect. Perfect for this mix. Yeah, because see, it get expensive when you be recording music and shit. Cause that session, y'all know, just the other day I spent almost $250 in a studio session, and nigga was an amateur fronting with all of these credits in their bio, and they really ain't like that. Yo, I had to really pull myself back and like talk to my brother, and he was like, "Bro, I understand you and all that." He said, "But nigga, you're not at home right now, so don't be doing. You don't want to end up like another one of our cousins. But listen, if what's gonna happen is gonna happen. A nigga is just not gonna do nothing. You're not just gonna take my money and we're not gonna have no debate or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The service just was rendered very poor, and I had to do too much follow up. You know what I'm saying? So with this one, it's executed perfectly. We recorded last night. We got it done. I got it mixed. Only thing is just like, yo, if you could get the track out, that costs extra money too. When you so listen, it's levels to the shit. If you ever wonder why certain people shit sound trash, even I have records that could sound better, but like if you're not really getting your shit mixed down, it's gonna sound a certain type of way. Like voicemail, like me and him was listening to that in the studio last night, and I said, "Yo," I said, "Bro, no matter how many other songs I release, they keep bringing this voicemail shit up." I said, "That shit is so annoying." He said, "But you could just have a song that people just like. You can't really escape it." So when he brung it up, he was like, "Oh, this is definitely playable," but I could hear the. He was like, "It's not compressed or something." He was giving me advice on it, but and it's sound advice. So it wasn't like he was trying to hate, but he was just like, "Yeah, I could see." You know, it's a good song, and I could see why people like it because it's playable. It's not bad audio, but you know, he can hear that because he's an engineer. He can tell what wasn't done. You know what I mean? So, Nicki would never. Nicki already has a team. Thanks. Nicki and Cardi should be a team again. What? Let's get you blocked. We don't even want to deal with no foolery like that. This ain't the place for you. You know what I'm saying? We lift our hands in the sanctuary, and you got to get out of here. Yeah, because listen. I don't even want to bring Cardi interview up, to be honest with you. And I don't even want people to be infuriated because I know it's Nicki's day today. And I know some people might get mad, like, oh my God, why are you putting Cardi's name in the title? Because I really feel like this is relevant. You go and do the research for yourself. But this is how I personally feel, right? Look at that interview on Hot 97. This is the first thing I want to break down. Cardi, you can tell that she's not a real rapper, and I'm just saying this, and this is how I would present it to her if in a conversation. Why is it that every move that you make, like even if you listen to other female rappers conduct interviews and they say that they're working on something or the reason why they're doing something, every time Cardi breaks down something, it sounds like it's because of something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to say this first, first and foremost, um like in regards to the TikTok record stuff, right? Everybody's been saying that before, like even Nicki said it on a larger scale. We all been saying like, oh, these TikTok songs. Nicki didn't come up with that. She was somebody who came out in agreement because you know that was during the whole pandemic and all of that. Yes, there's a lot of TikTok records. You know what I'm saying? She has a way of responding to everything that really does hurt her. You know what I'm saying? And she just makes it seem so obvious where it's just like you can't ever just be doing something just to do it. Like, hey, I just did this ill record with Kanye West and fucking Little Dirk, and even that story was mad weird to me. Let me just tell you why that story is weird as hell to me. So everything is a reason or an excuse. It's just like, oh, I need, I want to get two guys on the track and this and that. And it's just like, Dirk got on the record and I never even spoke to him or talked to him. Like, this ain't 1996 where people wasn't, shit, they was taking planes back then. But it's like, this ain't fucking 1995 where people are like less, I don't know. People are mobile. It's like, you never met Little Dirk or have a conversation with him. And even when she was talking about the Little Kim talk, she said she said that she told Kim, listen to it for yourself. She said she said she told her or something, but then she said she didn't speak to her. It was just like, I don't know. But I feel like every ounce of Cardi's being is because of something else. It's just like, then she's just like, oh, she want to do the collab with Lil Kim, but I don't want to just do a collab with her. I want her to I want the collab to, be her big moment. I hate to tell it to you, sweetie, but Lil Kim had bigger moments outside of what you can provide for her. I don't think you fully grasp that she is an old school artist and you can have a collaboration. You can even put it on the radio, right? I don't know how it would do. I don't know how Lil Kim would get traction. Maybe that would be big for her, but she will never be. And this is not saying in a bad way, because I realized once I got older that all of the people who I love from back in the day, Beyonce is one of the ones who's still standing hard. And it's just because she played her cards right and she really like just doing it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they become old school artists. Lil Kim is an old school artist, and I feel like, I don't know if she's having a hard time understanding that. Yeah, but I can't hate on Kim because Kim comes out and she make her money. You already know that I'm Foxy Brown fan into the heart, but I can't lie and say that Kim don't surface more. She surfaces way more. She get that. Listen, that's how I feel. I'm not being biased in that regard. People just be mad because I don't like Cardi. I don't, because it's just like you sitting on this. You sit and listen. I want you to pay attention to this too. I'm not bringing it up. I want you to go watch it. You go see it if you want to. Even notice when Shorty was talking to her, why was her hand so jittery? It was almost like she couldn't even believe when she was telling her she was so big and how she's really like this and that. I was watching her hand and it was just like, when people do that and their hand is moving when I'm talking to them, it's just like their mind is going a mile. I don't know what's going on with you, but calm the fuck down. You a grown ass woman. Why are you so shaky and shit like that? I watch everything. I just do. And to me, it's always a response to something, even the TikTok thing. Like, oh, people say this TikTok record, oh, I want to do a song with Little Kim, but I don't want it to just be a song on mine. She's basically saying like she didn't want it to be a song on her album, like with Foxy, right? That's what she basically said. Because you know how Nicki put Foxy on the last song of her album, but you got to realize everybody's going to see the last song with the last song, and Coco Chanel got mad love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why everything that she does is like, and I hate that shit because it's just like that ugly girl syndrome where it's just like everything you do has to be because, and I don't even think people realize when you do that shit is mad. That shit is whack. That shit is whack. You don't, it's like, why is everything that you do is because of something else? And it's just like, oh, I didn't even know Dirk. I never had a conversation with him. Like, damn, like, that's crazy. Shit just crazy to me personally. Cardi really want Nicki on her album. I don't think that'll ever happen. And the one reason that I have to keep reiterating, and I don't want people to think it's any more than this, I merely just don't like Cardi because she's not a real artist, and I felt like she came into this game and caused so much issues. And before I forget about it, because I almost forgot that I had Partisan Fontaine's name in my fucking title. Like, yo, shout out to Shorty who hit me up in the comments. Sometimes I could be fucking blind. I don't see everything, but I see the things that I guess I'm supposed to see, but I do have misses. But the girl in my comments, she was like, yo, she was like, Partisan did write hot shit. So she basically said his name was John or whatever Thorpe, right? I went to church with somebody with the last name of Thorpe. I wonder if they related. They might be. Upstate. Okay. So listen, she said that name. So then when I went to Google, I put who was John Thorpe or whatever the hell his name is that she commented, and it said Partisan Fontaine. They got tired of us seeing it in the credits and they tried to hide that shit and try to do something different. They did. They John Thorpe that nigga. They said what? They John Thorpe that nigga. They said no. They needed to be a little bit more ambiguous for for Cardi. They needed it to be a little more low key. It's like, that's crazy when you got to go to those extents to just, you have to change your name. That's crazy. You know what? I am going to pull that up because I want to show the girl. Wait, can I bring her comment up for the girl who, let me bring the comment up to see the Gialem. Let me see the gal. If I could find her comment on my page that she left. Um, yeah, gifted purpose. She left this comment, and it says Partisan Fontaine is Jordan Thorpe. So I went to Google and I said, "Who is Jordan Thorpe?" And it said Partisan Fontaine, and I said, "Wow." She said once people started pointing out his name and her credit, she started using his real name, Jordan Kyle Lanier Thorpe. Damn, Shorty is crazy. Shorty is crazy. Let me bring this up so you won't think that, you know what I'm saying? Let me bring this back up. She thinks she's slick. She thinks she nickel slick, but we got her penny change. Yes, she thinks she's slick. So this is what it says. Partisan is Jordan Thorpe. If y'all see the story time from this girl behind me, her page is mad good. Her name is Renee Beauties. She got some good story time. She's from Houston. I like her channel. So check out her channel if you want to. So Partisan Fontaine is Jordan Thorpe. Wait. What, yo, and you know what? That's how you know you got niggas under pressure. Like when they and the thing about it is they shouldn't be mad that we having conversations like this. It's like it's the year 2022. People are communicating there's vast ways that people communicate nowadays. They really hate that I have a microphone and that we can connect with people and we can have conversation. Listen, you agree with it or you fucking don't. You're gonna do something about it, you fucking do something about it. Pussy. Do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas be so mad that somebody got an opinion and people actually understand because what you want to do is brainwash motherfuckers and make somebody think that you're that. No, I want you to look at that Cardi B interview with Nessa and her stupid ass. She was gassing her ass. And she was just like, just watch Cardi's body language and just watch how she explains stuff. It was just like, you could tell that when she was talking about the Little Kim thing, like, oh, and I don't just want to put her on the song. I want to put her on Aunt Dot. Why are you trying to recreate Aunt Dot? You can't do Aunt Dot with Little Kim, shorty. You see how you sounded on this and Partisan wrote this? Oh, that nigga. Oh, wait. Why is this making how do we where do we go from here? I really see it now. Cause if Partisan is fucking with Megan, she getting the cream of the crop with the songs. And yeah, this song was not written well. This was probably a throwaway. Yeah, he ain't giving it. He fucking with Megan allegedly. She ain't gonna get the best no more. And that's a thing. You know what? That shows how down bad Cardi is. That's really sad. I want to say this, and I mean this with everything. That shows how down bad Cardi is. You're fucking a male rapper. Why can't Offset write your shit? You don't trust him enough? You want me to tell you something that makes me feel good? And I actually forgot to mention this in a Beyonce video. You want to know why, for the lineage and for the family, why this looks so fucking good? I understand there's a lot of people who hate Jay-Z, right? But for to a Blue Ivy and to a Rumi and to a Sir, when they turn around years later and say Beyonce does pass away or Jay-Z is not here, when they go through the credits of fucking songs, they'll see that Sean, oh, Daddy wrote on this too. That'll be their inner conversation, shit that we don't know about. That is special. So for him to know that, oh, Jay-Z wrote on Break My Soul, or he did this, oh, your dad did that. You realize you think that it's cheesy because you're a fan and you just like, oh, I don't want him doing that. That's his fucking wife. And yeah, it's entangled like that. It is. It is. And I think that that's dope as fuck when you, because I'm pretty sure you've never even thought about that. Imagine the conversations and you probably wouldn't have to, but I'm just saying, imagine the conversations they gonna have as kids. Like they got so much shit to talk about. They could go through looks. They could go through Beyonce album credits. Be like, oh, you work with them, mommy? You work with, oh, you worked with this. You did that. That's interesting. I would want to work. Listen, when I was younger, I don't know about you. I don't know if your parents kind of shunned you out or made you feel away, but I knew everything that my mother did. I knew what type of job she had. I knew exactly. I would be like, yep, patent. Yep. She worked at GE. I knew exactly what she did there. I would tell you her fucking position. Yep. I was very proud. I knew that shit about my mother. I knew what she did and exactly what she did. Yep. It's so crazy, right? I remember when I was when my niece, she was probably like 10 years old. And she kind of had like the same thought of like I have with my mom. Cause you know, when you have a mom who works hard and shit like that, you just always see them have money. And back then, you know, they had the envelopes, and I would always see my mom having an envelope with money. So you always have this vision in your mind, like, you know, I know my mom pays bills, but you'd be like, my mom got money, right? So I remember I hit my niece up because I think it was something for school she needed, but her mom didn't tell her she spoke to me. I said, oh, does your mom need something? for you for school? She was like, no. She said, my mom has money. She's like, she doesn't, she doesn't need it. She didn't even realize we had a conversation, but it was like I had agreed to get her something. She's like, yeah, my mom has money. She doesn't need it. Yeah. She's like, I'm okay. And I remember she was like a little girl then. Let's see, what time will Hulu be streaming? I'm not sure. Is it? Let me go to Google real quick and look that up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to bring Cardi interview up because I really don't even want to like have to look at it again. You go look at that shit in your own time, but I just want to point things out to you. Oh, this is the last thing that I want to point out, right? While I'm in the peak of this, it's 3:40. Good, because I'm gonna leave in like 5 minutes. But I want to point this out to you. Cardi B owes Nicki Minaj a motherfucking apology. This bitch is on this motherfucking Hot 97 shit talking. I want to tell you everything I said about her came fucking true. When she was and you know what? Credit Nicki Minaj and go back and listen to her motherfucking Queen radio interview. She talking about postpartum now with Hot 97. Really? 3 weeks after you fucking gave birth and you threw a shoe at Nicki, and when she said it in an interview and said, get this girl help. Yes, you owe Nicki a fucking apology. And then this is the part 2 that I'm going to touch on. I said that, listen, y'all be thinking that I just talk shit because I don't like Cardi. I said, why the fuck is this girl having a birthday party 3 weeks after she pushed her baby out? And you probably thought that I'm just a blogger. Oh, you're hating. You're hating. No, I'm having conversation and I'm digging shit from my mind. I'm brainstorming. I'm telling you how the fuck I feel. You should be happy. At home, you're rich, right? Why did you need to be out there? But then you know what? When she started to explain it, it makes sense for people. She's like, oh, I had to do things to make me feel like myself. And I told Offset I was slipping into this. Yeah, so you did all of this shit to Nicki Minaj. You owe her a fucking apology. You really doing for you to be this untalented, cocky ass bitch. You don't deserve to be here. That shit, I'm telling you, it's on the ethics level why I don't like Cardi B. It's not that I don't want her to be successful or have money or have access to Gucci, Prada, all this bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm talking about the ethics of it. This bitch is in a Hot 97 interview talking about postpartum. You did that shit to Nicki Minaj off of postpartum. You did. Because if you was a fucking happy mama, you rich. You in the best position of your life. You should have been having the best time of your fucking life at that time. And now I fully understand, Nicki. I'm telling you, when she was talking that shit in that interview with Nessa and they was talking about postpartum and she told Offset, yeah, I think it's sinking in again. I think it's doing it. And y'all think that I was just a fucking hater. Yes, I might have been funny when I was saying that, such and such got a picture with her in the driveway and shit like that. But if you remember my commentary on her party, my emphasis in that commentary was like, why is Cardi having a birthday party 3 weeks after? I said, I don't give a fuck if your birthday was 3 weeks after that you gave birth. I said, you have money. You could have had a big ass party later. You're healing. You literally just pushed the baby out of the canal. And you're in an interview, Hot 97, saying that you dealt with postpartum and it's coming on again, which means that you had it the first time, which means that was part of the reason you attacked Nicki. Yeah, you owe Nicki an apology. I could never fuck with her. I'm telling you, I can't. Because even in that whole interview, it's just like when Nessa was talking to her, she don't even believe she is who she is. When she's talking to you, your fucking hand is shaking like that shit was weird to me. I'm sorry. The fuck you shaking for? Because I even have the fucking gall enough or the nerve for my inner self. If I ever feel like, I'm telling you, this is how I feel. If I'm in a situation, especially when I know I gotta play it cool or whatever, and I feel like my anxiety, I can control me unless I got some sort of disease where I'm shaking or something like that. But I'm typically I'm focused, and I'm pretty sure you are too. When you know that you don't want to give up the vibe, that you nervous, you know how to throw that shit on. You know how to throw that fucking shit on. Why are you in interviews? You tapping your hand on the side like she is literally going crazy. I'm like, what is going on? And then I'm telling you, it was just the way that. So this is a roundabout how I feel. It was the way that she talked about collaborating with Little Kim that just seemed like she was just trying to talk about the way Foxy and Kim and Nicki collaborated. Mind your fucking business. It don't matter. And listen, you can never fully bring Little Kim back, and you won't be the biggest moment in her career. To me, that's what it's like. I want this to be a big Kim already had her time. She did. You couldn't bring Mariah Carey back. Mariah Carey was on big energy with Lotto, and it's going to serve its purpose for what it do, and it's going to dwindle out, and she's going to be right back to what she is, still legendary, iconic. But Mariah Carey's not going to put out an album just because she did a song with Lotto and sell fucking 500,000 the first week out. Those days are over. She's an old school artist, and there's nothing wrong with it. Those days are over. She's not a Beyonce Knowles. And that's not even comparing and pitting it on a level like that. But Beyonce worked this industry shit. She has a true talent. She's in a lane of Madonna's, Janet Jackson's. Beyonce is a performer. She's going to run this shit until she die. She's going to go out like a Tina Turner. She's going to be performing until she don't want to perform no fucking more. You understand? Come on, man. You're not gonna do nothing for her. Like, you're not. Tasha K need to use that in her case too. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, what you referenced to what I said, but yeah, that was just a point that I took out of that interview. It was just like everything was about somebody else. The breaking down from the records to this and that, and you acting like you ain't have no push from the algorithm, like you just did it. Like, Cardi, we see how you perform on other projects, It's important to me to say the same shit sometimes in videos because you never know who's watching it. So when you look at Cardi B and she released songs on her label through Atlantic, they do okay. When she look at any of the projects she did with any other artist, they don't do okay. And I feel like these artists are misled and they feel like, oh, she does big numbers. So if I do a song with her, I'm going to do good. Poor Blackpink, poor Anita, poor a lot of those people you did. The Warner Brothers with the Bruce soundtrack. This is just commentary and just fact of how I feel. That's just how I feel. So it's not what you say it is, because listen, it's just so many ways you could go at it. I just want to say that the takeaways from that interview was the comparisons of how I felt like it was low key Nicki tones to it, from to the TikTok shit to the Foxy Brown shit to the middle of the fucking postpartum. That shit really got me mad because you in this shit laughing about this shit and you don't realize what you do. You owe Nicki a fucking apology. You really, really do. A public apology. And you know what? She probably won't do it because she's got so gassed up in the head where she feels like I don't know. Talking about she want to do Aunt Dot over. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, let's look up the time. Let me see the time because it's 3:47. Hold on a second. Matter of fact, let me play a song real quick. I'm going to come right back because I need to throw something in. Hold on one second. What am I going to?
Yo, young money right here, throw it up, no high cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a dread. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gassed and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Plex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause, high spinner flow, get more pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
Yo, so yeah, y'all. That's just my opinion on that interview shit from her. Those are my takeaways. It's always about somebody else. It ain't about you just getting in the interview and just talking straight through. It's always about somebody else and just seeming hurt, and then the body language is just off. Sorry. Nah, you do an interview, you know the camera is on. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But that shit, and then that postpartum shit really just struck a nerve in me because it's like people thought Nicki, oh, she's just trying to be mean. She's a mean girl. No, she's having a conversation on her show and she's telling you, get her fucking help. Did she ever get an apology after that? No. And the way that I feel, I think Nicki Minaj is owed an apology. I really do. I think Kim is hip to Cardi's manipulation. Yeah, and then you saying you ain't speak to her, and you saying you want to work with Kim, but you ain't speak to her. It's just a lot of weird shit. It's just like Dirk is on your song, but you never spoke to him. How does this is like relation? I don't know. Listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper lead. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you like the video, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications. I might come back out. Oh no, wait. I was supposed to bring this shit up. Let me bring it up real quick. Let me see. Nicki Minaj Essence Festival. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments in regards to this shit. Do you think, like, real talk, like, I don't ever want Nicki and Cardi to be close, but I think Cardi owes Nicki an apology. Now you in interviews admitting that you had postpartum? What? Okay. All right. Yeah. I think she owed Nicki an apology, honestly, even if Nicki don't respond. Nicki Minaj Hulu. Let's see. Let me bring this up. Say it with your actions. Saying those words to me might as well don't mean a thing. I don't want to be mean when it comes to this love. But saying it just ain't done many different times before. Hey, you was almost out the door. And then you vote and said that hey. But I'm sorry to report what that ain't working anymore. And now I need to see exactly what you mean. No more I'm sorry. Hold up, I love you. I need proof. Baby, what is showing what you do? I love you. Yo, I think I love that song so much because I seen her perform it live too when we went to the Apollo. Yo, me and my cousins, we had like a cousins retreat weekend. And we ended up in New York City and we went to go see Chrisette Michelle. Many different times before. You was almost out that door. And then you say it and I forgive every day. So anyway, SS Fest Hulu has teamed up to bring the annual event to the fans in the comfort of their homes. The 2022 festivities are set to be aired live on the streaming platform on June 30th through July 3rd. So it don't mention anything about the times. Let's see. What time does it start? I guess you're just gonna have to also listen. What time is Nicki on though? Let me Google what time does Nicki perform at Essence. I don't want to read it out. All right, so let's see. They said she performs at 7. That's why I said I thought I was gonna go. I'm so ready for tonight. Waiting for tonight. 11:30. I saw on Twitter. 11:30 p.m. Damn. I can't wait for her to do Did It on them. If you got a hating ass bitch in your life, I need you to put 2 fingers. Yeah. I can't wait. So listen, I gotta go. I just really do. And I'm just really disgusted by this interview. I really am. I'm disgusted by the postpartum the most. I'm disgusted by the pickup part of everything that's outside of her, which makes her who she is. Like, she tried to act like they ain't see that little Kim picture. Now all of a sudden they shot a picture in a car like Beyonce, but you ain't see the Kim picture. Like, oh, Kim done did everything. Like, shut your stupid ass up. No, you just do everything everybody else did. That's what it is. Kim didn't do everything. You just do everything everybody else did. You understand? Stop it. So I really want to know what y'all think, though. Like, does Nicki is owed an apology, but I just hope that she just send it, no response, and just get it out your system. No, Cardi, you do need to apologize, sir, because now you admitting that you had postpartum, and then Nicki said it, and they thought that she was trying to be some mean girl, and that she was just blabbing. Like they think that I'm just talking shit. I'm telling you, a lot of the stuff that I say, y'all might laugh at it, or you might think I'm being funny. Last night, I know I talked a lot of shit, but I meant every fucking word I said. Whether you laughing or not. I don't give a fuck. Listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. I'm out. Peace.